Hey, some of us have obstacles. Financial obstacles. If you're going through some of those, you want to avoid the iceberg. What am I talking about? Well, David Carrier is joining me now, talking a little bit about the Titanic iceberg analogy and what that means to you. Good morning,
What do you
David.
mean analogy? This is true life. This is the way it works, man.
Well, let me break it down. We've got a Lego boat with a Hulk on it. We got a model of the Titanic, donuts into Lisa and the Simpsons. You're gonna have to break this down.
Let me see if I can help.
Okay, help me out here.
All right, so here we are. This is you. Okay.
I'm the Titanic.
You're on the Titanic.
Okay, good.
Right? You're feeling good about stuff, right?
Well, so
unsinkable, right? It's the great thing. And this is how most people go through life. They're bulletproof. You know, I did my savings. I did the things I was supposed to do. And here's Homer over here saying, donuts. Right. Follow the donuts.
Follow the donuts.
Everything's easy. No big deal. Everything's wonderful until, oh no!
Oh no, you clipped an iceberg, David. Look at that.
See, king of the world. Not anymore. And what happens? You know why I'm late? We had 5 minutes prep for this. 5 seconds prep for this.
We really did.
Let's be accurate.
Okay.
5 seconds prep. Because I got stopped in the parking lot on the way over here with the family members who got left up on the iceberg. 6 years of going through, of trying to untangle mom and dad's stuff, right? And we were finally they said, okay, forget those guys, come with you guys. It's been a few months, but we're finally, the light at the end of the tunnel that is not the oncoming train. I mean, but this is what happens. People just follow the prim. Oh, it's easy. You're on the Titanic. It's the bestest ever. And then you leave your kids high and dry. And where are you? What was that song they sang?
You've clipped the iceberg, and now your kids are left high and dry.
That's the problem. Now, when that happens, now here comes the next part of it.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, Hulk smash.
You can call us, Hulk smash. Yeah, well, you can call us. See you later. Okay, kids. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Lisa.
Sorry, left on the iceberg. Now we can help. You see, what if you haven't planned ahead? Well, you call us, right? David gets angry.
Is this you, David?
Yeah, that's right. David gets angry.
Okay.
And maybe, we can send out the little life raft and Spidey there and help out, okay? It's not like total disaster, nothing you can do, okay? There are things we can do, even in the bad disaster situation. I mean, we can still rescue, okay? But it's a freaking, you book passage on the Titanic for crying out. You got the stateroom and the captain's dinner, and now you're stuck with canned goods on a life raft with Spider-Man. I mean, who wants that? So this is what we say. Well, it'd be better than nothing.
I was thinking, I wouldn't mind meeting Spider-Man, but I get your point.
Okay.
So this here, what does the iceberg represent?
Well, whether it's long-term care or probate, for most people, what sinks them financially, the reason people go broke, is the long-term care. Whether it's at-home care or nursing home care, there's a whole range. Right, and so if it's $12,000 in a nursing home to $4,000 a month of at-home care, or $6,000 for adult foster care or assisted living, or there's a wide range. But that's what breaks people. I mean, that's what breaks regular folks who saved their money, paid the house off, did all the good things.
They're sailing along on the Titanic, doing all the things right.
I did all the right things.
Right.
I went with the unsinkable ship.
Right.
Whoops. And everybody's telling them, the Homers of the world are saying, follow the donuts. You don't have to plan ahead. It's really easy. Don't worry about it. And then maybe we can rescue you. Of course, most people, they think, well, this is natural. I'm going down to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
But here's the alternative.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Marge?
Is
Marge the alternative?
Well, Marge is the alternative.
I knew Marge was going to save us.
Well, she's got a little bit of common sense there, right?
Okay.
And she's
the only
saying,
one, right?
Ignore Homie, right? Forget about Homer. Follow me. Now, this is the pre-planning this is why we do the workshops. It's like, look, you could follow the donuts. You could do whatever, donuts. Yeah, I love them. But you don't have to follow. It's not that easy. Yeah, you got to ignore the easy way. Okay, we make it easy. We say, look, just follow us. You don't have to figure this out. We figured it out, 5,000 times already. 18,000 clients altogether, families that we've helped in West Michigan. So, I mean, this is nothing that we haven't been through before, but we're not going to kid you that there's nothing you need to do. You need to follow Marge. It's like, hey, there are ways to do this, and when you do, guess what? You get what you need, you get what you want, right? Your family, your life savings are preserved if you need the long-term care. And listen, there's a lot of, depending on what numbers you believe, is it half the population eventually winds up in a residential care facility? That's what the numbers seem to suggest. And we've got 180,000 folks right now in Michigan with who suffer from the Alzheimer's. 2/3 of those are women. Okay, these are the caregivers, right, who can't be caregivers anymore. They're suffering from the dementia, which is why now caregivers are almost 50-50. Everyone thinks, oh, it's the women who take care of the men. Not. It's about 43%
Sure,
men.
but it's closer to even than more people think.
Than you would think.
Let me ask you a question. If I come
Sure.
to one of your visiting expert series, am I going to get donuts and Legos?
No.
Or just donuts?
No donuts.
No
we don't
donuts?
do the
No
donuts.
donuts.
No
Okay.
donuts. We do oatmeal raisin cookies.
Well, thank you for this
We will get that every time, though.
tasty and sweet-smelling metaphor, analogy, whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, if you don't want to hit the iceberg, you don't want that to sink your financial ship
Exactly right.
at a certain point in your life. And if you want to sign up for a visiting expert series to learn more about how you can avoid that iceberg, go to the
And
website.
the weekly workshops.
And don't forget the weekly workshops, davidcarrierlaw.com, the link right there on the right-hand side of the page, but call their offices. Pick up the phone now, 616-361-8400. They're waiting to talk to you. There's a toll-free number too, 1-888-463-2843.
And Todd, if I could just throw in,
Sure.
We also do the workshops in Kalamazoo. We do them there they are, right
Grand
there.
Rapids, Muskegon, Holland, Portage.
Portage.
All the locations are right there on your screen.
You
David,
guys already had that covered. I didn't even have to interrupt. That's great.
thanks so much for
You
the
guys
time.
are nice. You guys are professional. That's for sure.
Appreciate it, David.
Thank you.